morning, everybody. We are ready to invite you to our new podcast, Inside Lighthouse from Davos. And I'm meeting here Anand Singh. I haven't met him for years, since we've worked together in Nelson. And Anand, please introduce yourself.
No, thank you, Olga. It's really nice to see Olga after 25 odd years. So it's these kind of events always places where you connect with old friends and people. So yeah, just to introduce myself, my name is Anand. I've been in Insights for exactly 3 decades now. Spent about an equal amount of time on the agency side and the client side, doing both Insights role and marketing roles. And just as I know a lot of insights people, especially young insights people, will be watching this. I think through my career, I think what has helped me is get an overall perspective of both the client side and the agency side. But also doing a couple of business roles, I think has really helped me develop better as an insights professional, because then you know what the other side looks like. So that's me in a summary.
Thank you very much, Anand. That was very informative. I believe really interesting for a new generation of researchers. When you think from your teachable point of view and learning perspective, what is changing and why this forum is especially important?
You know, Olga, this kind of okay. Let's talk about insights first. So in insights, it's a very technical subject. You know, so people tend to focus a lot on methodologies, how to do things the right way, and we all get trained that way when we start our career. But what I have seen, especially over the last 5 years, I would say, is that with
Okay, I
AI,
hate
ML, and all these
to
techniques
break up the
developing,
insightful conversation,
a
but
lot
if you
of
could all take your seats, we'll get
techniques are
started
getting
with the main
automated. So, you know, you
event.
talk about AI, ML in the past, and now chat GPT and large language models that are developing. So, I feel if I look at, say, 10 years hence, or even shorter period of time, a lot of what I call the science will be automated. What we have
Standing here
control over
waiting
is
for
really the
everyone
art
to
of insights,
notice.
you know, which is making the human
Yeah, special
connections,
plan. Yes,
trying
that
to
we get
clarify
rolling.
what questions are we trying to answer, what decisions are we trying to take, because I think quite often we jump too fast into methodology and how to do
Okay.
things and
Now,
don't spend too much
welcome, or
time
welcome
focusing
back.
on what are
Choose
we really
whichever
trying
of
to
those
uncover, what are
applies.
we trying to
I'm,
answer.
I'm
I mean,
thrilled
my famous
to
quote is the
welcome
quote
you
that
all
Einstein gave, that
to
if
the
I have
main
1 hour to
session
solve a
of
problem,
our second
I would
annual
spend
Insights
55 minutes
Lighthouse here at the
discussing
World
the
Economic
problem and
Forum.
5 minutes thinking
And
about
today
the
we're going to be
solution. You know,
tackling
so
one
that's how I
of
think we should
the
focus on. And I think if
of
the
our era,
insights people,
and
the
that's how
young
to shape
generation
growth
focuses
in
more
an
on
era
the
of
human
constant
part of
disruption,
insights,
using
I
the
think
power
they'll
of
benefit
data
a lot more,
and of
because
human
the
understanding.
mechanical part
But first
anyway
things
will be done
first,
by
as
machines
the
going
slide
forward.
says,
Thank
for
you
those
very
of
much,
you who I
Anand.
don't know already,
What do you
until
think
recently
should
I was
be
the
the
global head of
main
Insights at
question inside
Deloitte International.
professionals
Makes
should
a
ask
company to
themselves right now, or
do
main
things that
problems they
you can
should be
take back with
focused
you.
on?
You know, I think
And
there's a
part
very
of
nice
that
catchphrase
Insights, a
that
number of
we
divisions
had
have
at my
come
previous
together.
organization. I used to work for
Now
Philip
I
Morris
spot
before I joined Imperial
the
Brands.
cold and
And one of the
sometimes
presidents
very
there,
hot
before
shores
every
of the
meeting, he had
northeast of the
this
US
pet
to
phrase
the sunny
called
shores of
BP
Lisbon,
Watts. The
known
business problem we are trying to solve. So I think in every meeting, every interaction, if you just spend some time trying to understand exactly what problem you're trying to solve, then the solution almost becomes obvious. So I think that is what I would say people
but
should
I'm
focus on.
hosting with
Thank you
huge
very much. Do you have other thoughts which you want to share? And it might be,
the hostess with
one
the mostest
suggestion
pitch.
No, I
for
think I just
guiding.
want to reach out to other insights professionals, especially the younger insights professional, because I think as a profession we are predominantly a collection of introvert people. I don't think that should let insights people, you know, sort of think of themselves as a decision support function or something. So you're very valuable, your role is very important, and I think what we should do is try to embrace the art and the science, as I said. And I think insights is going to guide a lot of decision making in the future, because in today's world, you know, data is sort of cheap. You know, you have so much data that you don't know what to do with it. So someone who can figure out what data to use, what data not to use, and how to use the data, I think it's a very valuable skill. So I think the future looks good for insights, according to me.
Thank you very much. And that is the end of our podcast. Thank you, Anand.
Thank you.